some years ago when I just wanted to take some of the St Matthew's people away for an experience of cross-cultural ministry.
When Peter shared in our church about the Solomon Islands, and something just quickened in my spirit, and I said, Lord, I really want to be part of this.
Yeah, well, after you sketched one of the kids that was hanging around with our boys, then along came one of the parents, one of the young lady whose husband was in hospital with pneumonia, and so after Peter did a sketch of Eleni, we went and prayed for her husband. And so he was unemployed and suffering with pneumonia, and the guy next to him also had pneumonia, so he prayed for them both.
Boys, Jan and I went into the children's hospital, and I was just so amazed how God just drew us to the little children all around the ward. Some of them have terrible things happening. One child had a bowel operation. One boy was born, he was there 4 months, he was born with half his stomach not properly developed. And I just took authority in Jesus' name, and I laid my hands on him, and I asked the Lord, I ask this in your precious name, that you would heal him completely and give him a new stomach. And his father, his mum's a Christian, but not his father. And his father was so blown away, he couldn't hear me properly, and later his wife told me he has an ear problem. And not being a Christian, I just took Jesus' authority and I laid my hands on his ear and I said, in Jesus' name, ears be healed. And although he couldn't understand me, this big smile came on his face as if he was understanding the spiritual thing that was happening through him.
Really happy to be here today, to be with you.
Membless so much. There's another one.
Crocodile.
You are all precious in God's sight and in my sight and in your teaching.
Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord.
here at the Quality Motel. They're an Indonesian couple who've really blessed us, given us some meals the other night. We ate there and we didn't pay and stuff like that, and they're just a lovely couple. And they're praying for God to bless their work here so they might have some finances to support ministry. So it's really great that they've participated in our little project here up in Solomon Islands. It's great.
We came, in a sense, without being asked. Just we offered, what can we do? And we loved them in a practical and a Christian way. And we're able to, I think, indicate that they're not alone.
It's better to give than to receive. Just go and be a blessing, and in that way you will be blessed.
So for anybody that's considering and they've got challenges in front of them, like we have, don't worry about it. God's in control.
And I also think for the young people, Anthony came with us and young Peter, and I think it was a great experience for them.
And you'll learn a lot more and how well off we have it here in Australia.
The response, especially from the staff at the hospital, in terms of being able to do what we did in just a little bit over 2 weeks, it was nothing less than amazing. So I was absolutely thrilled. We now have our own contacts, so I think we'd be able to tie down accommodation and ministry connections, and be able to more practically define the sorts of projects we would do in the time frame available.